Alright. Well, I am back again. I'm actually doing a different game tonight. I got a little bit of encouragement to play a new game from a coworker, and they actually gave me the money to get it. And it's on sale if anybody wants to get it and give it a shot. I think it's 25% off or something like that. Um, I did some fiddling around earlier, so I'm gonna kind of skip through this, but you can learn roughly how to play from this guy right here, I guess. Um, he'll give you a lot of info. Uh, I need to adjust some settings. I can't hear any of the background stuff. Oh, that'll help. I don't know why the master volume's so low. Put the music volume down lower though. Test. Hello? Oh no, I don't know why. Perhaps it's under key binding. I can learn the push to talk is T. Test. There we go. Wow, that's not picking up my voice very well at all. That's kind of sad. Um, hmm. Test. That's not really outputting any better. Maybe the interface volume needs to go up. Test. No. It's pretty much doing the same thing it was doing. That's interesting. Well, I gotta get used to being able to press T to chat. But yeah, I'm checking out this game. Honestly, thus far, I'm not a big fan, I have to say. It was kind of a gigantic pain in the ass to even get this thing up and running. It's taken me several hours just to get to this point, which is sad when you think about it. I mean, truly sad. There are millions of different equipment combinations to craft. You can learn new crafting skills by buying and reading books. Okay. I guess that makes sense. You would need to learn how to craft it before you can just craft it. Eh. Um, but yeah, it took me quite a bit of time to get to this point. I had quite a few crashes and things like that. It was it was actually really aggravating and annoying, to be perfectly honest. This game is a little frustrating, to be quite frank. At this point in time, I could rant and rave for quite a bit of time about that. Um, I will say one thing I am having a bit of a hard time with right now is just the sheer lack of information this game gives you. It's seriously starting to get a little bit irritating. Um, like basic combat and basic crafting. Find the crafting tables. Well, I found the crafting tables, but I can't find the training dummies, and I'm not seeing the only training dummy I saw was on the crafting bench. So I would assume they're right around here in the starting area. That would make the most sense. And yet I don't see them anywhere. If you're gonna have a starting starting area, you're gonna have torch head with straight handle. No, I don't want to destroy that. Map simple, okay. Well, I found the crafting tables. Do I need to interact with each one? Is that the problem? Okay, well that's interesting. You got like a grid thing where I'm assuming you would place materials down. Yeah, this is not, again, it's truly irritating how little this system seems to support new players. It's told me pretty much nothing about how my stats are done. Like when I was creating my character, my stats were totally different than they are currently. It's used like a totally different system. I've got 2 numbers now, and they're not the same as the ones that were there before. I have no idea what any of this means, what any of this is doing. I have no clue whatsoever about really anything. I found a build online. I tried my best to come close. I mean, I have no idea how to even allocate my points to make a build, because I mean, I can read what each of these does. I have no idea what is this my max cap? Is this some sort of numbering system, as in like a like this number divided by this number gets me my total? I mean, all it tells me is what it affects, which, surprisingly enough, there's actually more to each one of these. Again, I did a little research, and what it tells you is actually not entirely accurate on these little descriptions, because they actually do more than what they say here. So it's, I don't know. It seems like this system is poorly done thus far, in my opinion. It's I will say this, it seems a tad bit hyper realistic. It's trying so hard to be like as realistic as it possibly can be, like down to like sword play. Like I was fiddling around with the sword a little bit, like blocking. You need to block up and down. Like you actually have to move your cursor, and you have to as you do the block to get a certain style of blocking off. So in order to actually parry properly, you have to. It's going to take quite a bit of a learning curve to be able to do that. And I guess for some that could be kind of fun. It's honestly just kind of annoying to me, but that's my opinion. Some people might thoroughly enjoy that sort of system. I have heard apparently you can pretty much do whatever you want in this game. There's like no real anything off limits. Like if I wanted to, I could probably walk up and start attacking this guy and possibly even kill him. It would cause some issues for sure, and I probably wouldn't survive very long. But it's also going to hurt my standing in this city. In cities, I don't know if you can actually do that in the cities, actually attack people in cities, NPCs or otherwise, because it is considered a safe zone. But I just it's it just seems like nothing has been told to me, and it's really irritating. Apparently, I can't harvest this because that person was harvesting it. Travel to another haven instance. This might help me out in the long run, or I don't know. Could actually cause me more issues than get me more help. I have no idea. Oh, and I got booted. Ah, yeah, this game thus far has been a gigantic pain in my ass. Just trying to play it in and of itself is an accomplishment at this point. My PC is no slouch. I've got some good hardware. I mean, really quite good. But it is doing its best to just close out on a regular basis, and it's actually really starting to annoy me. Everything I do seems to cause some sort of issue. Trying to create my character, trying to change my video settings, everything. Well, I can gain the roses here. That's at least something. Okay, I can get some food, it looks like. I don't know what in the hell this is going to be good for, but I'm a bit of a hoarder in games. One of the beginner player tips was to harvest anything you come across anyway, so. I got a shitload of peaches, so. Well, I got a lot of that shit, I guess. Oh, there's some more roses and things around. You just kind of gotta find them, I guess. Still apparently haven't found the magical training dummies that are supposed to be hanging around here. Oh, those might be them. Those definitely look like them. That's kind of counterintuitive. I actually have to look away from my target, and then it would make more sense to go from the direction into. So I start my attack and then I slash this way to slash from my right to my left, and vice versa. Okay. I see. If you right click it on your inventory, it'll automatically equip that. Okay. There we go. Can I attack with a? Yes, I can. Well, this sword is absolute crap, and it doesn't seem to be moving anything forward on what I can only assume is the quest tracker. Um, no, that's just my character. Hmm. Am I possibly attacking the wrong ones? Do I need to be attacking these ones? Honestly, I was expecting a little more from the system, considering how in depth it is. The animations are kind of slow, and that may just be my stats at the moment, but they're also kind of, I don't know, lacking a little something. Oh, I move slower when I have a weapon out, it looks like. Yep, just a little bit. Um, Well, I feel like I found the crafting tables, and I feel like I found the training dummies, so... Do I just not have any more tasks? Do I just find something to do? Do I need to talk to somebody at these stations? It's not really telling me much of, well, jack or shit, to be perfectly honest. Increase the defense values of the armor, but will also make it heavier as well as consume more material. For light armors, you should keep the slider at 100% as the added mitigation is worth the small amount of extra weight. For heavier armors made of metal, you may want to experiment with the sliders to keep the armor from being too heavy to wear. You will need to learn the next tier of armor type, laminated armor crafting. If you want to be able to craft the strongest armors using materials such as metal, you will need to learn the highest tier of armor, plate armor crafting. Remember, with each new armor type you learn, you also need to learn new styles within that type before you can craft them. Oh, Jesus. Governing hankers, slates, basic blade craft, canes, sword and daggers, blunt weapon crafting. Blade hilt crafting, skill will allow you to craft one-handed blade hilt. Oh my god, do I have to craft each piece of everything I make and then craft the item together? That's gonna be a pain in the fucking ass, I swear to god. I'm getting the distinct feeling I am gonna be hating this game. There's realistic and there's just ridiculous. This might be one thing if this was like a futuristic sort of whatchamacallit, like, an SAO sort of game where that sort of thing, you get into your character more. I'm clicking on a mouse and a keyboard. It's not like I'm playing this in fucking VR or some shit. I can't hammer out my shit and all that crap and actually, get into making items. There's no need to make item crafting this ridiculous. Want to make some padded armor? Well, you gotta stuff it, and then you gotta figure out how much you want to stuff it by. Stuffing it more gives you more armor, but it makes it heavier. Can't I just... I don't know. Not? Well, I don't have any material for that, so it's not moving my shit forward, and it's not really telling me anything about anything, to be perfectly honest. I have no quests, I have no direction, I have no anything. I've been dropped into a game, I've been given basic combat, go to the training dummies. Basic crafting, find the crafting tables. I did both of those things, and it's treating it as though I haven't done either. My journal doesn't seem to contain anything having to do with any of that. Um, it appears I have a large pool of skill points. Not that I know what the fuck I'm doing with any of that. I mean, it's kind of cool that pretty much everything in here seems to be populated, and you can go into most of the, well, maybe not most of the buildings, at least some of the buildings. I like that. But honestly, thus far, it's been pretty, can I get in there? Nope. This is honestly a little lackluster at the moment. I have no direction. I have no anything in this game I've got a fucking compass. That's what I've got. And I've got two things that I have accomplished already and have not made any progress in, which is, well, annoying to say the least. Do I go out? What in the fuck is going on here? Aha! It wanted me to go to a very specific set of benches. It wanted me to go here. Okay, find cotton. Okay, so now I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for gigantic yellow boxes. Got it. Apparently, the training dummies that I went to before were not the correct ones, or perhaps I need to do the basic crafting first above the basic combat, and if that is the case, then in my personal opinion, the basic crafting should be on top of the basic combat, or shouldn't even be available until after this is done, because if I can't do that one until after the fact anyway, it's better to not have that cluttering up my screen and confusing me. So where do I find cotton? It hasn't told me any of that. Can I find it around the city? I know there's some plants here. Oh, that looks harvestable. We got more wolf peaches. Some kind of blue flash over there. I'm not sure what in the hell that is. Might be some kind of magic light. Who knows? Either way, I don't think I'm going to find cotton in the city. I might need to venture outside the city to do that. Or maybe it wants me to buy it? I don't know. There's a butchery table, I guess, to butcher animals you've hunted and brought with you. I have no idea. Oh, it looks like my skills are increasing just from walking around. It's actually kind of nice, use them and increase them. Is that anything I can do? Looks like you can almost get into that, but I think it's just supposed to be there to fill out the city, not to actually be gotten into, because it looks hollow. Am I able to open that? No. So, honestly, it seems like you're allowed to do most anything you want. Apparently, you're not allowed to thieve shit, because I can't seem to do any of that. It doesn't give me the option to pick up things. It doesn't give me the option to open chests or look at bookshelves or any of that. So it's not a Skyrim sort of deal where I can just steal shit off a shelf or whatever. Kind of get a little quick start action going. That's fine. I mean, I don't want to. I don't want to necessarily go that route anyway, but I always like to test out really any options available to me when I first start a new game, especially a game like this. Well, you can go into this, but there's nothing here. What was that? Was it hold R to start mining? Am am I really? Am I really mining a piece of ore right now with a sword? Are you kidding me? Yes, I am. I am mining a piece of ore with a sword. Okay, that's, well, I know where to get ore for the time being. I'm thinking after this kind of tutorial-esque thing is done, I might not be able to gather any more of that. So it might behoove me to gather up as much of that as I can. As much as I can hold. But if I can gather that in the city, I don't understand why I wouldn't be able to gather cotton in this city. Did I maybe just miss it? Was it right around here or something? No. I mean, it could have been in a building I didn't see or didn't look in, like that ore was. I don't know why there would be cotton in a building that I can pick. But again, this game does a fantastic job of explaining pretty much nothing. And just kind of expecting you to know what in the fuck you're doing, so it seems like what I'm going to be spending a lot of my time on as of right now is figuring out just how to play the game. I really hate games that more or less expect you to know how to play them before you've played them. And that's really what it's feeling like right now. You're a vendor. Do I get No, you're more like an alchemist, aren't you? Yeah. It does seem that I might. Oh no, okay, no, I don't have any money. You are selling higher denominations of money. How much fucking sense does that make? Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, okay, okay. It's like one of the other benches. Gotcha. All right. I don't know. Can I put that in there? Can I put that? I can put that in there. Start extraction. What did I get? Nothing. I learned a new skill. Oh, I learned several new skills. Okay. Alright, I'm curious. Can I put... No. 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 Can I split this? Do I have to? Aha! One. So that I don't use it all up? Okay, so that didn't really give me anything. I'd kind of like to replenish my supply of what looked like carrots, and pretty much named roughly that. There we go, I got plenty more carrots. Back to searching for cotton. We got vegetable vendors here. We got... You look like you might be some kind of ore vendor. Can I? No, I don't want to destroy. I am not seeing a vendor that might sell cotton. So perhaps I need to venture outside the city to get that. Because I am not seeing it anywhere in the city. And perhaps I need to venture just outside. I have no idea. Again, there's very, very little to nothing explained about this game. I really wish it gave me at least, you know, a... I mean, it wouldn't have to give me much. But at least a general hint on the compass as to where in the fuck I'm supposed to go for... If for nothing else, the tutorial. Honestly, I'd be perfectly fine with getting a... a simple, hey, okay, there's a large yellow area. That probably is where I need to go to get cotton. I would really like, you know, something saying, hey, you know, Just go in this direction, at least for the tutorial, to learn the ropes, that sort of shit. Basic crafting. Cotton can be harvested with no extra tools, however. You will keep gathering cotton while holding R until the resource runs out, but we only need to gather 50 for now. Okay. Where you going, Piggy? Trying to keep this sucker kind of in the area I'm supposed to be in. Oh, that motherfucker just straight up Skyrimmed up the side of the... Wow, that's some bullshit. Whatever. Now I need to find dapple wood. I'm just gonna harvest up a ton of this shit at the moment. Oh, there's that pig. I mean, I got him down to half health. Oh! Oh, I am encumbered. Ooh. Okay. There's a lot there. Okay. Let's butcher it. Does that help? That helped. Okay, there we go. Alright, that's fine. I got some useful materials and stuff out of that. I might be able to even be able to sell some of that. So that's good. A little bit of money early on would definitely be helpful. Oh. Not sure I want to tango with that right now. Obtained full grain leather. Obtained pigment. Oh, I gained leather. Oh, okay, sweet. I'm sure I'm gonna need some of that soon anyway. For something. Although the padded leather, the padded armor probably just uses cloth. Alright, we're learning the ropes. We're getting there. Look for the gigantic glowing areas. Well, outlined by gigantic glowing crap. Dapplewood. Wow. It's gonna take a minute. Yeah, it's gonna take quite a bit of a while. Quite a bit of a while. Man, this is, wow, you know what? I am gonna... this is... Oh, no, wait. Will it do it on its own? Excellent. I actually don't need to... It'll automatically hold it down. And I'm increasing my gathering skill, so that's nice. It's kind of... I will admit, that is one nice thing I actually like about this system thus far. I don't really have to give a crap about while I'm harvesting up stuff. I can just kind of... I can just kind of hold down the button and then just let it go. Well, we got the dapple wood we needed, or at least for right now. I'm gonna stay and just harvest some extra crap, cause why not? How much do I got? I'm not too encumbered thus far. Well, combat something increased. I don't know what it was. Something. I'm increasing my intelligence at least. So hey. Perhaps not spending my points was actually a decent thing. I might actually be doing myself a favor by not doing that. I have no idea, to be perfectly honest, because the points I had when I created my character are not the same as what I have currently. And I don't know if they're related in any way, shape, or form. I don't know if I can spend those or what. I truly have no idea. Again, the game explains pretty much absolutely nothing. How much does that give me? That almost gives me double what I need. So yeah, we'll go with that for right now. That's good. We'll see where we get on that. Return to the crafting table. Oh, greywood. So yeah, each tree looks like it might be a different kind of tree you can harvest. Well, at least the big ones anyway. More greywood. Extraction Notorious? I wonder. Nothing. There's a good chance that doesn't do anything currently. It are the catalyst. I need some sort of additional material in order to make use of those, which I don't currently have. Oh, a brush pig. Oh, hey. Well, there's more of that. I'm kind of curious. Oh, I get way more out of this. I'm getting way more out of this gigantic rock than I was getting out of that other one. So, hell yeah. Go ahead and put that away so I can move just a little bit faster. Alright. Thus far, now that I'm starting to figure some of this crap out, I'm enjoying this a bit more. Still not a lot, because honestly, those initial things, those few initial things that really are important to new players, it not having is a big turn off for me. It's like a kick in the dick. Crafting a weapon requires several steps to start. Hold R to open the weapon crafting and then click on the type of handle you want to use from there. Add a material to the grip material slot by right clicking the material in your inventory. Keep in mind, weapon grips can only be made from certain materials like silk, cotton, wool, fur, and leather. Do the same for the material you want to use as the core, which for a sword represents the guard and pommel. Then left click on your desired weapon head, and lastly, right click a material in your inventory to add it to the weapon head material slot. To make your new... Can't scroll down for some fucking reason. Yeah, I'm not allowed to scroll down and finish reading that for some strange fucking reason, but okay. Well, I have a weapon. No matter how shitty it is a weapon. And I do have it at the moment, so... How about some armor, since I am a naked boy? A very naked boy. That looks like a weapon crafting. These are all weapon... It told me to come to these specific benches to do my shit. And instead of having one of each bench, it has 3 weapon crafting benches and 2 shield crafting benches. And I'm assuming in order to craft the other crap, you have to come all the way to back over here to those benches over there to craft armor and shit, which is kind of a bit of a shit show in my opinion. How fucking dumb is it that you can't just have all the crafting stations in one place? Or, you know, I don't know, separate them a little bit. You've got bows over here with armor. You got shields over there with weapons, and do fucking shields and armor in one spot and weapons in a fucking other, that kind of crap. That makes fucking sense to me. Padding material, okay. Core material? Uh... I guess. I have no idea. Might as well. Well, there's my first piece of armor. I'm curious. No? Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. That's right arm. Let's do some left arm, shall we? And then let's do some legs. $81 units of cotton. Okay, I don't have enough cotton. I might not have enough leather either. We'll see. Tab. Good, it doesn't impede vision like it should. At least it didn't go hyper realistic with that crap. That annoyed the shit out of me, let me tell you. I'm learning the city a little bit better. I know that if I go that way right there, is that the front door? There seems to be two exits, or two entrances, however you want to look at it, an entrance and an exit. Find cotton. Alright, there's some more cotton. It probably wanted me to make a weapon first so that I could fight the pigs better. That may be it. We'll do a nice leather grip. Head material. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Really? A wooden sword? Are you fucking kidding me? Come on, let me make it out of that. Ridiculous. Fucking wooden sword. Are you kidding me? It's not a sword. It's a toy. I want to just kill myself right now. Shit. The game just called a wooden sword a weapon. I mean, sure, it's good for bashing people over the head with shit. But that's pretty much it. That is all that is going to be good for. Yeah, look at that. I start off with a steel short blade. Steel short sword. Hell, it takes more strength to wield this wooden sword than it does to wield the steel one. What kind of nonsense is that? And its durability is absolute crap. Oh my god, man. This is ridiculous. Let's draw the I love how the wooden sword made a sound like flipping metal. Now it wants me to go back over and get. See, that's why you gather shit in this sort of game. You always want to overgather because it's always gonna send you back out, especially for tutorials to go get more crap. I absolutely hate it when games do this shit. They send you out to go get crap. They have you come back to an area, and the entire beginning tutorial is mostly just running to and from places. They want to make their tutorials seem like they're actually trying to get you to engage and learn the system and all that shit. So they do shit like separate all the beginning important shit. All of it. And the problem is that all it does is just annoy the crap out of fucking people. Catalyst. Can I use that as catalyst? No, can't do that. Can't drag that in there. Nope. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. I can't do any of those. So, there's probably a way to smelt this ore into something usable. No idea how to do that yet. It might tell me at some point. Who knows? At the present moment, though, it does not. I do not want to have to fight this boar. I'm doing a lot of running, that's for sure. Ooh, what is this? Alright, let's gather up some of that. Who knows, that might be useful. Apparently I need to go a little further to get some more. That looks like more of it. Yep. There we go. Well, at least I'm not using my good sword to harvest this crap anymore. I think I see where I'm probably supposed to. Oh. Durability of your current weapon has reached 0 in the weapon durability, and the weapon has every piece of equipment immortal on 2 has durability. Durability is calculated when the item is crafted and is calculated using the type material used to craft the item. By equipping another weapon from your inventory by pressing tab and then right click on another weapon. Well, back to using my good sword. It takes quite a bit of Dapplewood to make a Dapplewood sword, and I didn't really get the Dapplewood I used to make it, so it would not be beneficial to me to go make another wooden sword to harvest more of this shit. So I'll harvest up some more of this stuff with my steel sword. Just make my life a little bit easier. Still only at 32 kilos. Okay, my attribute points are going down. So my attribute points are being used up to fill the stuff I'm using. Is that what I'm getting? I honestly can't tell. If you level this attribute but don't have any more attribute points, any attribute set to level down will decrease in level and this attribute will level up. Well, I plan on going mage, so for the moment, I have no problem leveling up my strengths. I don't plan on being very strength based with this character. I plan on going with like a mage build, but for right now, at least, it seems like I'm going to be relying on a sword. If for nothing else, chopping. So, and hunting. So at the moment, it might be best to just leave that up. But I kind of like that. If you run out of stat points, it'll kind of there's a system in place that'll make it so you can still level that kind of stuff up. I'd really like to know what in the hell that is. Those look like they might be some type of ore, maybe. More of the same. Alright, that's fine. I'm good on that. I planned on going with a mage type character initially. I don't know. I have a feeling I'm gonna have a really rough start as a mage in this game, since it seems to funnel you naturally towards swords. It might just not be all that great of an idea to start off as a mage. I might have to work my way kind of into it. Something's glowing in here. Alright, I got some glowing shit going on right here. The wood you have gathered can be traded to other vendors. Ah, okay, gotcha. It wants me to trade my wood. Well, I haven't bought it yet. $999 hours. What the hell? To fully learn this crap, I have to wait like a month real time? Are you kidding me right now? Is this for fucking real? And I'd really like to mine with something other than a fucking sword. Because mining with your weapon, not only in a game that loves super realism, like this game seems to, mining with your weapon just is a dumb idea. That's a great way to fuck up a perfectly good weapon. Doesn't tell me where it is. I just kind of gotta know where it's at and find it. Just visit the whatchamacallit quarry. Yeah, just find it. Don't give me an arrow. Just tell me that I need to go do that, and then let me just magically stumble across it. Yep. That's the way that makes the most sense. Find it. Thankfully, I saw this glowing patch of shit over here earlier. Why? Because I'm a smart boy. Gem lore? It told me initially to mine 250, and that's fine. Now it wants me to mine 500. Interesting. Oh my god, I have to gather materials to gather materials. Are you fucking kidding me? I have to go gather materials to refine materials. That is materials I already have, mind you. It's not like I have to go gather the material to mine, to refine. I have to go gather a material to refine the material that I just mined. That's fucking ridiculous. And again, find it. Not told where, just, go get it. Wherever. You'll find it somewhere. Oh, sweet Jesus. If this game was any more straightforward and to the point, it would be, well, a good game. What's more, I can't just extract the ore. I have to go get this shit to extract a catalyst from this ore, and then probably mine more. to refine the ore with that catalyst, because that makes sense. If the catalyst is found in the fucking ore, then wouldn't I just be able to fucking refine it without the catalyst since it's already contained within the ore I fucking mined? This seems more like a plot to keep people playing this game as long as possible, or to make this shit seem more in depth than it actually is, or hell, maybe it's just trying to emulate what real smelting is like. Either way, it's not doing a very good job of it because that's just not how you refine material. That is not how you smelt ore into workable material of any kind. Aha! Over there, probably. More of that shit. These rocks are found fucking everywhere, but I had to go to that specific spot in order to mine what I needed. How dumb is that shit? Look at that, more of it. Essentially every rock around here is exactly what I need. So it looks like I need to go above where I was at. My coworker told me to keep an open mind while playing this game and to give it a chance and not to just give up on it after a couple hours. They obviously knew the absolute frustration I was going to receive early on in the game and told me nothing about it. I love it. Oh, I'm picking up every piece of this shit that I can see here. 110%. I am not coming back up here for more of this shit later. I will over encumber my fucking self. I do not care. I really wish it would pick a fucking color and stick with it, because that made me, the different color made me think that it might be something else. Good, I got plenty of fucking room left. Alright. That seems to be that. Madoc the Predator? Hmm. I can't tell if they were... It's got another thingamajig over that area. Oh, I probably need to go down to that one thing down there. Yeah, that's right. I think there might be one in the city too, but we'll use this one. The game might get pissy otherwise. If I don't use the one that it wants me to, who knows? Might decide to freak the fuck out. Look at that, it's essentially just stone. Why not just call it fucking stone? Why do you gotta get fancy with it? Oh, we gotta have a fancy name for stone in our game. It's fucking stone. Wait for the extraction to finish. Well, how do I know when it's done? Can I hurry it along? Where do I pick it up at? How long does it fucking take? It tells me nothing. Not a fucking thing. Does it just pop out a bar out here onto the ground? Does it sit into the fucking thing? Is there a crouch button in here that I might be missing? Settings, key bindings. Is there a fucking crouch? No, there is not. Wait for the extraction to finish. Ghastly Raw? So this is worth 20. Let's go ahead and cook it. Now it's worth 5. Interesting. I mean, it's edible, I guess. It wanted me to do 250 before. Perhaps I haven't put enough in? Obtained flakestone. There we go. Did I just not do enough? Did it do some? Like, what all? What's going on here? How do I? Let's just do it all. Fuck it, I don't care if I have to gather more shit. Who knows? Who cares? Okay, so I probably just didn't do enough the first time. Alright. So, I got hardly anything out of that. I'm actually a little irritated, to be honest. For all that fucking ore and all that fucking nitride, which I can't even get anymore because I harvested every piece there was up there. I mean, do I just need one piece? Do I need to do an equal amount? It doesn't actually tell you anything. It doesn't tell you how much to do. It doesn't tell you how much you need. It doesn't tell you anything. It just expects you to know this shit. I'm really starting to get irritated with this shit. Not telling me how to do a damn fucking thing. The whole point, the entire point of a tutorial is to teach you how to play the game. It's not teaching me anything. All it's telling me is, this is resources. This is what you do to refine these resources. This is what you do to make use of these resources. Anybody who has ever played a game like this, a survival game, an RPG, an MMO, knows what in the fuck you do with resources and how you get resources. Everybody fucking knows that shit if you've ever played a game like this. What I want to know is not how to obtain resources and then where to go to make use of them. I want to know how in the fuck I am supposed to how much I need of shit, how much like what give me a fucking location so I have spent the better part of an hour and a half just trying to figure out more or less where to go and gather up what little resources I have managed to obtain thus far. That's it. That is truly fucking it. Well, this is honestly a little boring, to be perfectly honest. It's one of those games that requires you to collect an obnoxious amount of material. And then when you refine it down into essentially nothing. So, mind you, I mined 500 of that whatchamacallit ore. I got 4 fucking flakestone from it. I have no idea if that's a lot, but I'm pretty certain it's not. And as it stands, that's what 125 per fucking flakestone of ore. I'm gonna end up using up all of this steel sword just trying to gather up materials for the basic crafting shit. And I'm gonna be left with a craptastic weapon at the end, if I'm lucky. Because as it stands, I'm spending an obnoxious amount of durability on this nice steel sword, gathering up fucking wood with a sword. There's no wood chopping axe. There's no fucking mining pick. Nothing. Really? You just mine it all up with your fucking sword? I'm kind of curious if I unequip my sword, if I can just mine it with my bare hands. I'm truly curious. After this last little bit that I need to get to 360, there we go. I'm gonna try that. Oh, okay, so yeah, it does not take 999 hours to actually learn that like real time. It takes X amount of time in the game. So that's nice. You have to have a melee weapon. So that answers that. I have to have some sort of melee weapon to harvest that up. I can't just punch the tree and gain shit, so that's truly unfortunate. Because this thing started at 100% durability. Look, it's already down to 180 out of 250. I've essentially done nothing but kill one pig and harvest up a bunch of fucking wood and stone. That's truly all I've done thus far, and I've essentially used up a really good weapon. And can't even produce anything worth a damn thus far. How much weight do I have on me? Probably too much to do this. God, I wish I could cast spells right about now. So, apparently if you hold it down, you can deal more damage, so that's good to know. I can do like a power swing sort of deal. It's bullshit that it can fucking move like that. There you are. Come here, you little bastard. Fuck. Apparently, just being in water is like being in fucking quicksand, I guess. Because I can't move for shit just touching it. Are you fucking kidding me? Excuse me. I got tallow. I got all kinds of interesting shit out of that. I'm overweight right now, but I'm not super overweight. So I'm actually going to hang on to that last little bit of what is essentially carcass. And I'm going to take that up and see if I can do something special at like that butcher station I came across. If nothing else, it'll break the monotony of doing this craptastic fucking crafting shit. Make me want to put a fucking bullet in my head a little less. Right click your dapplewood. Right click your cotton. I'd rather use that. Hmm. Cutting wood, so remember to unequip the shield before. Are you kidding me? Can't hold a shield while you're mining anything with your fucking sword. 'Cause that makes perfect sense, right? You know, mining takes 2 hands with your fucking sword. Gotta make sure we keep it realistic now. Can't be allowing people to mine shit while they have a shield equipped. That would just break all the immersion, wouldn't it? What the hell? Where the fuck is my shield? You need 393 units of dapplewood and 49 units of... Are you fucking kidding me? Why can't you tell me this before I try to make it? Why can't you give me a green or a red background? Oh, it's green. I can make that with the materials I have. No, you're not allowed to figure that out. You gotta figure it out yourself. I need so much fucking flakestone to be able to do that. Like that is fucking ridiculous. Yep. Still need a shitload more flakestone. Still need a shitload more fucking... Wow. That... What the fuck is the point of that? Truly, what is the point of making me go gather up 360 if I'm not even going to be able to... And then I only need one. But it doesn't tell me I need to make specifically a standard, a small, what? It doesn't tell me what I need to make. It just tells me, oh, you got it. It's fine. The smallest shield I can fucking make. Need 49 units of flakestone. Don't even remotely have enough. Yup. Not even close. Can't make it. 500 of that fucking ore. 500. I mined that shit up. 700 some odd of the whatchamacallit. Sorry, all you got was 4. And you know what? If it comes down to a skill thing, I'm just not skilled enough, and that's the fucking problem. That's one thing. But if that's the case, don't make basic crafting. before you've even gotten into the base of the fucking game, don't make something that requires like 5 hours to manage to mine up the materials and make it. It's ridiculous, dude. Like 49? Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking ridiculous. Apparently there is a pickaxe in this game. You're just not allowed to have it from the beginning. The real question is, can I make a pickaxe? What's more, can I make a pickaxe and then make use of said pickaxe to save my fucking sword? Can I do that currently? At the moment. I know I saw that butcher's station somewhere along the edge of town. Was it this right here? Was it in here? No, this was books. It's got books and it's got a priest. I can set that up. What I'm essentially guessing is a spawn point. It says, as my home. I'm assuming that means spawn. Or respawn. Combat librarian. I wish I could say the same, but unfortunately that's not the case. You don't appear to sell any spells. I was really hoping you might sell magic crap. Apparently I'm not allowed to do that. Alright, I'm curious. Can't sell that. Can I sell that? No. So it may be that I'm not allowed to sell meat. Which, in my personal opinion, is a bit of fucking bullshit. If I'm not allowed to sell my meat, the people will take almost any fucking material you want to give them. Gatherable material. Except for food. They won't take food. That's for you and you alone. You have to find some poor sap to some poor sap of another player to buy that off of you. I have a feeling this is the sort of game where you find a niche, something that kind of needs to be filled, you know, a niche job, that sort of thing. And that's pretty much all you do. You don't do this to go on adventures and explore unless that's what you're into. You pretty much find what you're into in the game and then you just fucking hard focus that shit. And that's pretty much all you're allowed to fucking do. That seems like that's what this kind of game is. It's it's medieval job simulator. That's what I'm getting from this at this point. Medieval job simulator. Is that a cooking bot? Yeah, it is. Fantastic. I have a lot of meat. Obtain nauseating raw pig. Can I cook that again? No. Enchantment. So you can enchant stuff. I'm assuming weapons and armor. But I don't want to make too many assumptions about this game, because everything I've pretty much assumed thus far has been completely off the mark. There's the butcher crap. Full grain leather. Is that all I got for lugging that fucking shit around, really? Oh, I'd be willing to bet you I know why there's multiple tables. It's probably that you can't use a table that somebody else is using, so... I have no idea what I can do with that hoof. But I do know this. It's worth 8 silver if I can find somebody to sell it to. So let's go to that guy who bought my ship before. Maybe I can sell the food to him. I don't know. Or actually, let's try some of these fuckers. Equipment. I'd love one of those. Those would be amazing. Can I sell you some? Yes, I totally fucking can. Fantastic. I can't do anything with this ship right now anyway. essentially doing me no fucking good. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna hang on to that for right now. I'm gonna sell that too, though. Something tells me I shouldn't sell the tallow. And I'll sell what cotton I have on me right now. Why does it look like they no longer come with the heads on those? Because they better come fully fucking functional. Okay, good. Good, sweet. Now I don't have to use up my fucking sword for that shit. Well, now I can get flakestone. Of course, I don't currently have anything I can use to refine that flakestone because all the nitride shit is gone because I harvested it all up, and I have no idea if it's possible, if wherever that may be, to even get any more of that crap. Interesting. Do I harvest more with this pick? No, but at least I'm not using up my sword for it anymore, so at least there's that. It's something. Oh, actually, I'm gaining it faster than last time as well. At least it appears to be that way. I shouldn't be carrying around any of my money right now. I should have it in the bank. Hmm. Still haven't made my flippin' pants yet. I should have enough leather to finish that up now, though. Apparently, I can also make cloaks in this game. Yeah, look at that durability go down. I wonder if I can buy a replacement sword. Oh, has the shit respawned yet? Let's go find out, shall we? Or can I find another spot with nitride? Because if not, I'm pretty much up shit creek without a paddle at this point. But I think most of my money is going to come from obtaining shit like cotton and selling it, or obtaining things like killing some pigs and shit and selling the meat right now. Yeah, sweet. It's at least some of it's back, if not all of it. Well, at least it's got a fast respawn time. That's useful. So I'm gonna do some experimentation. So I'm thinking, I don't know for certain one way or the other, but I am thinking that it takes about 125, possibly of each, in order to obtain one. And I think I have to do that in one go. I don't think I can do it in batches or bits and pieces. It might also be that the more I feed it, the more I get in one go. I don't know. I have no idea. But I'm going to try 125 and 125. If that works, awesome. I'm then going to try and see if I can do it with less of the crystals. And see if it's a 1-for-1 ratio. Is it a... can I get away with less than that? Do I need just as much catalyst, less catalyst, more catalyst? I don't know. Do some experimentation here, really figure out the system, since the game refuses to tell me really how to do anything. And it doesn't seem like there's any way to really figure it out. Maybe I need to talk to NPCs to figure it out, like you would in an actual world. You'd go up to somebody, you'd talk to them, you'd ask them, hey, if I wanted to do this myself, how would I do this? Of course, in the real world, what you would get told is to piss off, because no craftsman is just going to tell any random passerby how to do their job. First of all, they're not going to want to let you get hurt, especially not because of something they said, so that they can get in trouble for that shit, because they might be held liable for that. Second, they're not going to want to help you because if you can figure out how to do what you are trying to do, which is what they're trying to do for a living, then you won't need their services anymore. So who in their right mind would help you screw themselves over? What is that white thing going around? Is it a different kind of pig? Same kind of pig, it's just, that's fine. Looked like it might have been a different pig. Oh, well, this makes for a bit of a boring gameplay, doesn't it? Doing all the starting shit. What's more, taking 5 years to accomplish the starting shit? I was hoping that might be wheat or something. Oh, that's something different. New plant. Yes, please. Ooh, I could try my hand at potion making. Now that I've got some sort of catalyst. And I know it's a catalyst, so perhaps I can use this to make potions and stuff as well. It's possible all catalysts are usable with all the craftable or the refinable shit. And some just may work better than others, or some may produce certain effects better, or who the fuck knows what, but I do know this, unless I try, I won't know for certain. I don't remember exactly where the alchemist was. Ooh, can I pick those? No. Haha! Wait, the bench was just out here. Yeah, it was. There we go. Okay. Alright, so let's take some of this. Let's split 10 of that off. And we'll mix that with 10 of you, I guess. Actually, let's do a bit of an experiment here. We'll do some experimenting with this. Since this is already an experiment in and of itself. We'll do 10 and... oh. I can't do that. The carrots will go there. Will that rose go there? No, okay. Split. Did I get anything? I don't think so. I possibly need to use a shit ton of material. I have no idea. But I didn't get anything just then, so that's good to know. Doesn't mean I won't get anything for doing it that way. I just might need a lot of ingredients, like what is this? Is this the same as the thingamajig out there? Extraction furnace. You know what, fuck it. No, no, well, you know what we'll do? We'll do 525. Just out of curiosity. Didn't get a fucking thing out of that. Nada. So I don't think I can use that in there. I guess that's good to know. Oh no, Flakestone. I got one Flakestone out of all that. Just one. And there we go. I now at least have a full set of armor. That's something. Out of curiosity, you guys sell armor? You probably do. I can buy it for that much. Alright, I'm curious. I can't sell the armor. I can sell the Flakestone. It's worth pretty much nothing, but well, that's worth quite a bit, isn't it? I don't know as I can do anything with that right now, so I'll go ahead and trade that shit. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. I might be able to get more of those. So it's not as big of a loss. I can get more cotton, it's just out there. Full grain, leather, padded helmet. Ceramic guard helmet. The real question is, what is the difference between these two? Durability 80, defense blunt 23. My durability is garbage compared to that. This is actually good quality made shit compared to what I made. And I actually use quite a bit of materials to make mine, but you know, hey. No. I'll accept that. 5, 10, 15, 5, 6, and 8. Alright. Honestly, I almost think I'd rather just fucking buy a shield than make it. I feel like that would take considerably less time. Because I'm not getting Flakestone for shit, and I need like a minimum of like 40 just to make the shield that I need. Even if I go no frills, no fun, the smallest one physically possible, I need, what was it, 600 more wood and like 40 flakestone, so I am still like 30 short on that front. It just doesn't seem worth it to me to. Wow, look at the difference there. The durability on this one is better. The strength requirement is lower, and they're almost identical in damage, but the piercing on this one is 1 more, and the slashing on this one is 3 more. But it's 5 times the price. That doesn't make any fucking sense at all. I'm apparently not allowed to do that. I mean, I'll use this sucker up. You know what? I'll wait. I don't know if it's worth my money right now, and I don't have a ton of it to waste on stupid shit. Cooking vendor. A baking stone, a turn spit, a steam pot, a baking pot, a smoke box, fermentation jar, a cooking pot. I'm kind of curious if I can make something. I will buy one of those, because I'm kind of curious if I can take meat and stuff and actually make something usable with that shit. You know, I'll buy that if the pot doesn't work for the meat. That's only another 6 silver. Worst case scenario, I hopefully can sell that shit back. I can't hear the rain at all. That's a little ridiculous. Like a little bit of ambience would be nice. That would actually be really, really nice. Alright, I'm curious. Can I put that in there? Can I? Five split. It seems to take 5 no matter what I do. So, obtained nauseating fried. So, it reduced the overall worst, yes. But that cooking tool did have an impact on the quality of the food, so that is good to know. Too sick to eat right now. Too sick to eat right now. I feel fine again. Alchemy increased from eating that. Interesting. I don't know as I can add multiple. You need at least 33 cooking to use this. Okay. So you increase your cooking to be able to use more slots at once to make more interesting food. Okay. Am I actually gaining anything off of eating this shit, though? I mean, it should be giving me health. It says I'm low on mana, but yet I shouldn't be. Let's try that. 127. Healing length 2.880. It didn't heal me. But it also didn't make me sick, so there's that. No, that didn't really improve the health nourishment at all on that. It didn't seem to heal me at all either. You know what? No, let's go 100. It might be that I need a large amount of food all at once to make it worth a damn. I don't know. You are too full to eat. How do I know when I am full? Thirst, hunger, no active modifiers. 10. I am assuming that means I'm super thirsty. I don't know how to obtain water though, so do I just go to any lake or stream or whatever, puddle, road puddle, and just drink? Like, what do I do? How do I do this? Can I drink from this? Apparently not. Where's that fucking bookstore? There's the butchery place. It's the enchantment shit. Banker. Banker. No, I need my money because I'm looking into possibly getting another book that might help me out. 132 hours. I mean, it's better than the 999 hours that was on it, but I don't know if that does that while I'm not online. I don't know. Oh, my sprinting level has increased to 100. I was thinking about buying a new book, but honestly, if they're that fantastic, and by fantastic I mean god awful, then it might not be worth it. Did this motherfucker tame a pig? Really? Let's see if I can figure out how to drink water. I'm hoping I don't have to buy it. I'm hoping all I really need to do is go down to a stream or something and just sip. Of course, with my luck, I'll need to craft a fucking leather pouch with 5 million leather. Then somehow harvest up a shitload of beeswax and cover the leather in beeswax. Harvest up 500 trillion cotton to make thread, so I can sew together the pouch, and then I'll be able to make a water skin. And that's probably what I'll end up needing to do. Gather. Alright, now I'm really curious, since apparently I don't need any sort of container. Can I make stew? Do I want to boil my water? What do I don't know. Let's see if I can make boiled water. It would be so much simpler and easier and less infuriating if the game would just tell me some of this shit, instead of making me figure everything out for myself. I mean, even fucking children have parents to teach them how to do shit. Uncanny cold water. At least I can sell it. It's actually worth 5 silver. It took me all of 5 seconds to gather that the fuck up. Fucking ridiculous. Uncanny cold water is worth more than materials. I find that interesting and astonishing. And I can accomplish that in no time at all. But I can't whatchamacallit, I can't get any fucking flakestone for shit. Obtained horrific water. What was that? Decoction. And it's worth pretty much the same. Interesting. Poison length. Poison length. Poison over time. Food poisoning. Mana nourishment. Stamina nourishment. So, this shit has plenty of stamina nourishment. It's poisonous, though, so... There you go. Plenty of water. I am not sure I can actually sell that, though. Even though it has a sell price, just like with the food, it may be that I'm not allowed to sell that. But I wonder if I'm allowed to sell just raw water, and if so, how much is that? Is it worth it to do that? Let's find out, shall we? Because apparently this episode isn't going to be anything interesting or fun to do in a game. It's just going to be learning the mechanics of the game, because why have a tutorial that walks you through the mechanics of the game when you can just make the player do it all themselves? Learn every single basic thing about your game through trial and fucking error. I hate games like this. I really, really do. It's not that hard to put in a basic introductory system into the game to help new players understand what in the fuck is going on. It's really not that difficult. It really, really isn't. Basic spell book. That could teach me a spell. I want that. I want that bad. I need one whole gold. I'm actually not that far away from it. So I cannot sell that. And since I cannot sell that and I don't want to use it because it's poison, I will go ahead and just get rid of it. Can't sell water. Can't sell that shit. I can sell the tallow, but I don't want to. I can sell that shit. That's actually worth quite a bit. I bet you I could sell that and make quite a bit of money doing that shit. Um... Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sell that. Go ahead and mine up an obnoxious amount more of the whatchamacallit. The stone shit. Let's be honest, it's not actually ore, it's just fucking stone. Honestly, I have a feeling tonight is going to be pretty much just nothing but this. And to avoid any more boring gameplay, because even I'm bored of this game at this point, which is sad, because I play games to have fun. But I told my coworker I would give this a fair chance. I intend to do that, even if it hurts. And it is truly hurting me at this point to even try with this game. So I think I'm going to call the stream there tonight and just get a lot of this crap out of the way so the next time I do stream this, if I ever stream this again, it's at least something more interesting and exciting than this. A whole lot of just this. Me running around the starting area, gathering up basic materials, just trying to figure out how the game mechanics work. Hopefully next time I will be far more proficient in the game in of itself to bring something interesting and fun to the stream. That would be fantastic. If you did drop by and take a look, I greatly appreciate it. I am so sorry that it was kind of boring and me just ranting about how crappy the beginning of this game really is. I really hope that this game ends up turning out to be a lot better later down the line. To anybody who's currently watching, again, I appreciate it. If you want to, here in just a few days, next Tuesday, I believe, I'm going to be starting a new series, the Hogwarts Legacy game. It drops here in, I think, 5 days with the early access. So I will be starting that up ASAP the moment that drops. If you want to come drop by the stream to just get an early look, maybe decide if the game is for you. Really, anything at all, just for any reason at all, feel free. I will be streaming that heavily the first few days it comes out, and mostly that in and of itself, like just by itself, for the next couple weeks after it drops. So again, thank you to everybody, and again, I'm sorry for the boring gameplay, and everyone, I hope you have a good night. I will catch you all on the flip side.